Eddie, how you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up, Daniel? The main thing I want advice on is I really do want my agency to be like a B2B SaaS CRO agency. So there's like a retaining model, but only one out of like 20 people I spoke to were actually qualified for like long-term CRO. And so I've been sending most of my proposal on just like one-time optimization on a few pages, and I just have like nothing to sell after. So I was wondering if you have any thoughts on that.
Okay, so you're selling one-time stuff and you want to get them onto recurring stuff.
Yes, either I'm just, well, it can be recurring or like just reoccurring, like repurchasing, but I'm just like wondering if this is like even scalable because I have nothing to sell after. They're like
Okay.
happy with the pages, but there's like just nothing.
Okay, so you need to what you have to understand what's happening here is like you're it's kind of like um how often do you buy a mattress?
Like once 5 years, I
That's what
guess.
you're selling. You're selling mattresses right now.
Okay.
Um, like how often do you buy washing detergent? You know what I mean? How often do you buy hand soap? It's like you're not selling hand, like what you're trying to do is like, if you are running the type of business that you run where the purchases are infrequent, you need to
Mhm.
counteract that by charging more money,
Okay.
right? But then you have the forces of like, well, if I charge too much, then they won't buy, which is correct if you have a low level of authority, in which case you
Mhm.
just need to increase your authority by producing quantifiable case studies that show what you do actually produces results. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Real quick, if you want to make an AI marketing agency, check out the first link in the description for the AI assisted agency program. We show you what to sell, who to sell it to, how to get clients, and how to fulfill the offers for the clients by using AI. Check that out. First link in the description. Let's get back to the video now. So, who's the target market?
B2B SaaS, headcount is usually between 50 to 150, or I would like to reach higher, but that's who I've been able to reach so far. Hope if they're PLG, that's best. Usually, a traffic of 35K per monthly active users or above is viable. For CRO, they need to be getting at least like 300. That's like minimum to actually like run a CRO program and actually A/B test. Anything else requires just direct optimization. And what I mean by that is looking into Google Analytics, heat
So
maps,
are
doing
you
a
okay, so like PLG SaaS, are you like what you're just making like front end like landing pages that these is that what you're doing?
for the if they qualify for actual like A/B testing CRO, then I do handle like A/B testing as well. But for the rest, yes. If I handle the front end
So
design.
what about like UX design of an app?
I don't do that.
Well, that's what they buy. You
Like,
get what I'm saying by this? It's like if you want to sell, like if you want to increase the reoccurrence of purchases, you need to sell more of the stuff that is purchased by these people. Like
interest.
they're only gonna buy so many pages from you. Like it's not. That's and they're and like to just sell. Like I think what's important to understand is like you might be under the impression that like making split test of landing page is like this like substantially like revenue producing like activity that's super important to the growth of the business, but it's not. It doesn't work
No,
like that.
yeah, I've been hit by reality.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's incremental. Yeah,
it's so little of an importance. It's like actually it's almost like you could never split test something ever and still make literally hundreds of millions of dollars. And I've never
that's
conducted a
true.
single split test. It's not even remotely close to important. It's
Okay.
just some like fucking thing that some people happen to be psyoped into. You get what I'm saying? So like you need to just sell something that actually is important.
So, can I share some thoughts? Because I did think about like what else can I sell, but I was for the product U UX for companies these sizes, they almost always have like an in-house person to handle that. Like, because like if they have feature launches, they're just gonna like give it to the in-house designer, and it's also it's not like that they launch a new product like every year or every other quarter. It's not. So that's the impression I was under.
I, I we don't have an I mean we have an in-house designer of WizKit, but we still paid like 20 something or 30 something thousand dollars for a full UX design of the app.
I see. I see.
Like you're just operating off on assumptions that you made personally that have no basis in reality.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So are you saying I should just design more things, and so would that change?
This is like actually one of the most simple problems of all time. Like your problem is that you want to increase reoccurrence of purchases.
Mhm.
You just need to sell more, therefore you just need to sell more of the stuff that these people buy. Like it's really just this like I can throw this into ChatGPT right now. It's going to give you the correct answer. It's I my target market are B2B SaaS companies, ideally product-led growth. I sell conversion rate optimization where I help them build pages. However, they don't buy this enough. I want to sell more stuff to them. What do these people regularly buy? All right, paid acquisition. So ads, onboarding flows, email flows like that, and like retention stuff, like user engagement shit like that. Um, Product marketing assets. So it's like this is kind of like already including so like use case landing pages and shit. Uh,
Mhm.
Funnels, content production and SEO, review collection and review management, outbound marketing, so like cold email. So it's all the same. It's all the same stuff. You
Okay.
know,
Just add-on services.
yes.
And how do I even pitch that? Because like right now my pitch, at least my pitch is like very clear. I'm not obviously there's other problems, but at least my pitch is, hey, I can increase your conversions, 20 to 25% by revamping these key pages. But if I start like going like, hey, okay, I can also design your product after like how- I just want to understand how that works.
What are you selling though? What is pitch what? Like which one have we picked?
Okay, okay, let's say I'm trying to go with like a land and expand where I start off with the key page revamps, and then I offer more types of, just like basically like a design pickle for B2B SaaS. Um, so like I can help design pitch decks, UI UX product screens like you mentioned. How would
Okay,
that work?
so it always comes down to what is the purpose that they're buying this. So why does somebody buy a new UX for their app? It's to increase user retention.
Mhm.
It's
Okay,
I'll design it to increase user retention.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
And to prove that, how would I prove that?
You take their user retention numbers before and then your user retention numbers after.
Okay, I see. So it's not like okay. So it's not like a complex pixel setup or it's just like period before and period after comparison, something along those lines. Okay, understood. All right.
You just got
Okay.
to sell something that's actually integral.
Okay. And you don't think this is like a pivot situation or I should just keep the front end and then just add more back end
Yeah,
products?
it's an add-on.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I think that answers my question for now.
Bet.
Thank you.
All right, sounds good. Here's how I can help you. So, number one is the AI assisted agency program. So, this is our coaching program that teaches you how to build an AI marketing agency. First link in the description walks you through the exact offers to sell, who to sell it to, client acquisition systems, sales decks and assets, pre built AI tools, client onboarding systems, exact client fulfillment guides, one on one calls, private group, weekly coaching calls, direct access to me, and a money back guarantee. That's the first link in the description go.clientascension.ai. That's for building an AI marketing agency. Second is the second link in the description is Olympia. It's a mastermind for people currently above 30K a month selling their offer. We help you build a cold traffic offer, build a VSL funnel, script, produce, and launch ads, sign 10 to 20 clients a week, build a sales team to close for you, and build a fulfillment team to fulfill the clients for you. That's the second link in the description. Join Olympia.com. Check those two out, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.